Do y'all love egg rolls? I do.
I do like them. I've never been a big fan of them until recently. I don't know if my taste changed or what it
Probably.
is, but
I love egg rolls. Deb today has got a recipe for homemade egg rolls, so we are trying those. We've got a pound of ground pork sausage in our skillet that we've browned.
and now we're going to add a bunch more ingredients. So
Well, here we go.
here we go. We've got a teaspoon of ginger. You can use fresh ginger. I didn't have it, so I'm using dried ginger. A tablespoon of garlic, or it calls for 3 cloves, and I don't have fresh, so I'm just using a tablespoon. Okay, I'll take out a little bit. A light tablespoon of garlic. And salt and pepper. Go with your pork. We're just going to stir that till it's good and combined. You want to turn the camera down too?
Sure, we can do that. There we go.
Okay.
Now y'all can see what we've been doing.
And the last ingredient is Asian seasoning. I'm going to put a tablespoon of Asian seasoning in.
Now, what if you don't have Asian seasoning?
Well, I think you can get it at the grocery store, but
Okay.
I don't really know what. Let's see if I can see what's in it. It's got red and green bell peppers, sesame seeds, which I have some sesame seeds, and it's got soy in it, soy sauce, salt and pepper. So you could probably make your own without any trouble at all.
So that's a teaspoon of that?
Yes, it's 1 teaspoon of Asian seasoning. Okay.
Oh yeah, it smells Asian, y'all.
It really
smells like
does.
an Asian restaurant.
It does. It smells
Now
really
that one's
good.
from Peppered Chef, so.
That one was, yes. Now, then we're going to add, so it calls for a coleslaw mix, and I bought this Asian chopped kit to use. It's got, in this, it's got cabbage, red and green. It's got a little bit of lettuce and green onions, so that's what we're going to use
Okay.
in it. So I'm going to open this up.
So that's probably a good idea. I mean, I love me some cabbage, but boy, if you've been chopping all that cabbage, it makes such a mess in the kitchen.
It does, and I never eat the whole head of cabbage. It's a
I don't
lot,
either.
so I just thought this would be easy and
That's a
quick.
great idea, Deb. Good
So,
shortcut.
We're going to add this to a pan, the whole thing,
Okay. Oh yeah, that's great.
and then we're going to add a tablespoon of soy sauce. Soy sauce, I think, makes an Asian dish.
For sure.
Yeah. And then a tablespoon of sesame oil.
Okay.
We're going to add. Ooh, man, it smells good. There's the
does.
sesame oil.
Smells like a Chinese restaurant.
It does. So we just have to cook this for about 5 minutes until that cabbage wilts a little bit. And then we're going to start rolling it in our egg rolls. So we'll be back in just a few minutes after this is cooked.
Okay, y'all, we have let our pork mixture, cook for a little bit. That cabbage is nice and tender. Yes. And it smells so yummy. So this is the insides of your
Egg rolls.
egg rolls. I'm going to take that off the stove.
And we're going to replace the eye with another pan, a little bit deeper pan. And I'm going to put about 3 inches of vegetable oil into this pan.
Okay.
And we're going to let it sit here on the eye and
get
it hot. And while it's heating, we're going to be working on our egg rolls. That's a lot of oil for 3 inches, isn't it?
Oil.
I think might as well use the rest of it, I guess.
Well.
All right. There we go.
Okay.
So this is going to be getting heated, and then we're going to start rolling our egg rolls.
Get your egg rolls rolled in.
All right. So Mo's going to move the camera, and we'll show you how to roll these egg rolls.
Okay, y'all, we are ready to roll our egg rolls.
This is the first time I've ever rolled egg rolls.
Me too.
Have you?
I have never, ever made egg rolls.
We are learning and teaching
Okay,
at the
now
same
how do
time.
these come, Deb? I wouldn't even know what to buy.
Well, it was, I accidentally found these at Walmart.
Did?
They were in the deli. I was looking for something else, and I found them in the deli area. So I would never
wraps.
I would never thought to look at the deli area for them, but that's where they were.
Okay.
So you're going to put 1 to 2 tablespoons of mixture on your egg roll. Egg roll
Just
wrap.
right down the center.
Right down the center. And let me show you how to fold them. I don't know if I showed you that yet. Put some on one over here for me.
Okay.
Put your filling in the center. And it calls for an egg wash to wrap it up with, but I didn't have any eggs.
Guess who's out of eggs today, y'all?
So we're using water, and it seems to work. So wet your fingers, and along the edge of your wrap, wet it.
Oh, I wrecked mine.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Now, take your 2 corners and wrap them over each other like that.
Okay. Like that.
And then take your top corner and fold it down.
Okay.
And then take this corner and start rolling it.
Oh.
And roll it, roll it, roll it
I see
tight.
what you did there.
All the way through. And there
Look
we
at
have
that.
our little egg
Look
roll.
at that, y'all.
The water seems to work to holding the edges
It
together.
does. Mine got a little thin there. I don't know why.
Mine
I
have
might
a
have
thick
dripped
one
too
there.
much water on
Mine
it.
have. Just a little bit. You really don't need much. We're going to set this aside. I don't have a pan out yet.
Let's do it again.
All right, let's do another one.
I'm going to do better this time.
You can do it. I know you can.
Do it.
You can do it.
Do it.
Thank you. Wet your fingers. Don't have to have a lot of water, but just run your finger over the edge, all 4 edges.
Oh, all
And
4
then
inches.
I'm going to put a little bit more on mine. Okay.
All right,
And then
you
fold
it here.
corner to corner.
Fold it
The
there.
water does make them kind of thin, so I do think that has something to do with,
Probably the egg mixture wouldn't do that.
yeah. And then start rolling from the bottom end all the way to the top. We're going to cook these in our oil, but it also says you can cook them in the oven, so I'm going to try a few in the oven. That looks perfect.
Yeah.
And we're also going to try some in the air fryer, so we're going to cook them in several different ways.
So some in the oil, some in the oven.
And
So
some in
you
the air
would
fryer.
probably, if you were on some sort of eating plan, diet type thing, you would want them in the oven.
Oven would be the best way, yes, for calorie-wise.
I'm going to try not wetting my edges.
Okay, see if it still sticks.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Because that does thin it out quite a bit.
Sometimes you just have to try things and see what happens.
Try.
Exactly.
See what works.
And these egg rolls, the wraps are pretty thin, so you have to be a little careful not getting them real wet and not pulling them, tugging them too much so that you don't tear it.
I'm just going to try it without the water.
Okay. If
It's
it holds
definitely a
it,
little
that
thicker.
works.
And then I can always just, right there.
To get the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There
Wow,
we go.
how nice.
So we're gonna keep rolling. Rolling. Keep our egg rolls rolling. And we'll be right back to stick them in the oil.
The egg rolls have finished, and we have cooked them in 3 different ways. This way was in the oil, and this way was in the oven, and this way was in the air fryer. The prettiest ones are in the oil,
Of course.
but I think they're, so let's have, you want to taste one?
Yes, let's taste one. This is how they look. These were the ones fried in the oil. Let's go ahead and taste one.
The oven.
Each one there, Deb.
Those are too hot to try. I'm gonna go ahead and try one from the oven. The filling tastes good. The sausage is good, or the pork is good. Pork sausage.
I love it.
And they're very crunchy. I think I got to work on my roll. I got a little bit much on one side of the roll part, but I like them. I like them a lot.
I feel like I like them.
I want to try one of these, but they're too hot. This one was in the oven.
Okay. Those were in the air fryer?
This was in the air fryer. They're still kind of hot, too.
Yummy. I'm liking this.
What a great addition to your Asian night cooking.
I know, and you made them yourself. That's the neat thing about it. They're really good flavor.
Ooh, the air fried ones are good.
Are they? I need to leave this one alone and try one of those. That's these?
It's a little bit hot.
Let me cut that in half.
Okay. I really like the air fried ones.
I don't need a whole one.
I might have cooked them a minute too long, but whew, man, they're good. A little bit hot. A little bit spicy somewhere. I like them.
Why do they taste so different?
I don't know. Maybe it's the oil. Something to do. It has to be something to do with the oil.
Okay. So these you can taste the flavor of the inside a whole lot better than these. These you're tasting that oil and that kind of a grease. Yum. I know you don't want to sit here and watch us eat, but my goodness.
So if you haven't ever made egg rolls, don't be afraid and give it a try. We enjoyed them. I think you will too.
And you can do them in your air fryer, y'all.
Yep.
You're always hunting those air fryer recipes. This is perfect.
Yep. Give them a try, y'all.
Bye.
See ya.